Okay, here we go. It is the final week of the NATTS World Cup Qualifiers. But no, not that one. 2018. Here we are. We're going to take a good look here at two of the big teams. Well, at least I think they're pretty big. At least, you know, that's what the bathroom wall says. And here we are. Undead, classic design. This is, of course, the Nurgle team. As you can see here, the Undead, he's got a couple of extra goals on the side, and of course he's a lot on the side. Let's get this started in here. Good solid kick, free roll. Alright, that should make life easy.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
And we can see it's a beautiful onside kick here, but don't worry, Nurgle, perfectly good taking care of this one. And the business has started indeed.
Round one, fight!
Now, is it majorly critical between these two teams? Well, it's all about posturing. Both teams here would love to get a win. Any loss would be a potential disaster depending on what happens in the rest of the game. Oh, that's a good shot. Really nice shot.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
As we all know, those little bastards, they don't regenerate. Well, that'll slow them down. In fact, as you can see here, more of a permanent injury, he's got a movement decrease. And meanwhile, the fun and festivities continues. He decides, you know, he's going to re-roll that one. And the beatings just keep on going.
Your skills are inferior.
Well, Nurgle's coming right out of the gates here, putting on a clinic of punishment. And that's quite alright. Already, Undead are looking at, well, they're down 2 players on the field this drive alone. And they haven't even rolled the dice yet. You, however, well, you need to learn how to pick up a ball.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, now, Undead. Well, that kind of shattered your expectations. So, he's going to have to get to work here and try and do something rather rash. Let's begin with a couple of beatdowns. And of course, dare your opponent, right, move this. Now, he's not moving anytime soon. And as you can see, he's decided, you know what? He can mark him up. And he's perfectly willing to, you know, attempt to trade blows here. 2 light screens, everyone else. Yeah, he's going to make it a challenge. Really? Do you know how to walk, Sunshine? Well, the big boys are playing with the big toys here. Couple of swings, couple of kicks. Can he get another one cleared off? Well, that's maybe a little bit optimistic. Georgie in the rear. Push mate, push you. He decides, you know what, let's risk the one die on the mummy. What could possibly go wrong? And as you can see, absolutely nothing. And now the desperate attempt to pick up the ball, 2 tackle zones. Yeah, that's not working anytime today. Well, it started off so good, but now suddenly, now Nurgle's kind of gotten bogged down. Well, he runs into the foul appearance, decides he's going to re-roll that because, well, he'd like to punch this one around a wee bit. Does not like him anchoring 5 players. Don't blame him. Meanwhile, more beatings on the front line here. And, well, that mummy, he's doing a great job. But he solved the problem about trying to pick up the ball. He's giving it right to a Nurgle warrior. Well, considering this Nurgle warrior doesn't have any skills, you know, frankly, might as well just start running with it. No, it's not a bad idea at all. Mind you, I think the Undead are onto that idea because already he's trying to smash down the flank. Okay, Nurgle. And, Well, Fluffy's decided he's had enough. And, well, I think that means all these players are nice and free. That should make life a little easier. Ah, it's a stun. What's the matter? I'm getting tired. Another solid smash down. And he'd like to get rid of this weird annoying problem wrapped in bandages. There you go. Sorted it. And down goes the young pup. Okay, we're going this way, I guess. 1, 2, 3. How about you? Now, merely, this is the problem with the Nurgle warriors. Not exactly the fastest ships of the sea. They're kind of like the stinking tugboats dragging the garbage scow. Don't worry, Nurgle would think that's kind of a compliment. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. Alright, Undead. Well, so much for holding the line. Like I said, you ended up doing the job for him. So. Here is the wonderful thing. He's stupid. Well, a mummy can actually then park himself right there, maybe do a wee bit of business. And I think he's looking at exactly that. Here we go. 1, 2. Not well renowned for the speed. That for him is a long sprint. Alright, let's try this again. 2 dice. 2 it. And the bandages go falling down. How about you? Clear off. 2 more dice. Plunk them here. Lumbering right along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I grew up on that. Oh, look. Fluffy. He's walking back to the game.
Work complete.
Well, it's a stun. You'll take it. Move the rest of his players around a wee bit. Don't you get your guess? Probably got another block in him. Yes, he does. Well, I'll make it 2. I always love it in the rotters and the zombies. In this case, now he's actually decided to take the skeleton. Oh, that's alright. Quite an interesting skill there. He's got a kick and he looks like he's well on his way to getting his next one. As probably mentioned by the BBPN, someone's been sucking up all your MVPs, hasn't he? Well, the lad's moving the way up here. And there's what you call crazy on the bus. And he's really going to make it honest try to see if he gets this one. And he made it. He got him!
Holy dooly!
Well, he's got it alright. Doesn't matter what he thought about it.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Ball's free, and now, well, let's face it, Undead's going to make it a wee bit of a scramble. Alright, well, the lad's going to pay for that one. At least for now he is. However, noticing the position here of the mummy, well, he's got to do something about this. Decides he's going to go for the surf instead. Surf and turf. Here we go. Oh, nothing. Just nothing. Oh, well. Does have the ball, though. Turn 5. He's reasonably confident. But, admittedly, if Undead can get another one in here, well, they can stall this one up. Maybe. He's just, running out of corpses. Oh, that's a good move. That, not so much.
Settle it in smash!
Well, what you do, skull? Well, what you skull? Sometimes nothing decides. You know what? You're done. Okay. Alright, I'm dead. You've got choices. I didn't say they were good choices, but you do have choices. And no, not today, not today.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
But he's got the right idea. Comes in, mocks up as they don't have God. And of course, he's rewarded with a skull.
And now he's here to us.
Alright, Nurgle, you got a freebie considering what he tacked here. I can see why, instead of here, where he would have gotten 2 dice. I get it. I can see why he's trying to make the move. This doesn't work, does it? Alright, here we go. Push me, push you. I think he's had enough of dancing with this one. Does anyone else wish to play? How about you? Push me, push you. This is always the problem here with the Nurgle Warriors. It's the same problem with any of the basically Chaos teams. All of them, frankly. 1 in 9 is really not your friend, not until you get block. Now, really, he actually has acquired a block on about 1. He's got the 1 there, down in that corner, but that's it so far. Now, Fluffy decides to take a wee bit of a shot, because he'd really like Fluffy to actually finally finish up the set and get his first skill. Dare to dream the dream. Well, Undead, how about we continue the punishment? Punishment, that's always fun. And now the craziness. I don't think it's working today. Well, Nurgle, sensing a impending touchdown, after a wee bit of an effort, does have the right of it, burn the turns. Push me, push you. Solid blitz. No, that's not going to do it. Well, fine, Rotter, you get a shot at him. Come on, lad. Push me, push you. Don't lose your arm or your head or anything else that gets stuck on him. And Fluffy actually does the loner reroll after that fail. And he's done a great job.
Message for you, son.
You get why risk your answer. He's going to score and he's got a free reroll. He might as well use the bloody thing. Push mate, push you. Anyone else wish to stand up and dance? Well, he does. Okay, fine. We'll hit you again.
Ooh, oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Well, unfortunately, standing him up means, well, there's a KO. Uh-oh, he's dead again.
And get off my lawn!
And here's the fun part. Yeah, there he goes. That's a free recruit. He'll take him. Before you ask, you know, no, it did not regenerate. Double death, you gotta love that. And well, let's face it here. Uh-oh. No, not going anywhere today. Oh well.
And you failed.
Well, if anything, number one now has an interesting option. He's got plenty of candidates here for doing more fouling. Well, thanks for the human resources. Not exactly what I think it was meant by it, but you know what, you'll take it. There we go, 1 die. Not much of a risk, but you know, he'd love to get rid of one of these things. No, really, he'd love to. Alright, that's it. It's time to get in there, score.
Won't you dare look back? Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
If you're into that sort of thing, one word, tentacles. Well, suddenly Nurgle's not so happy about that one. Sure, they scored, but fortunately, he's going to get 2 rolls trying to recover. As for the Undead team, well, he's got a spare now. He doesn't really care. Let's turn this around here. So, turn 8, unless anything spectacular happens. Let's take a good look here. What's he got left? Well, he's got a couple of extra kegs of the embalming fluid, so that should help out a wee bit. Meanwhile, Nurgle, surprisingly, have the most infections per the week, so therefore they've got the extra fan factor, because apparently it's penicillin night. So he's kind of encouraged everyone to come on down and watch the game. Penicillin night. What my sister goes through once a month. Anyway, just in case, he has set up a bit of opportunity, maybe if there's a riot. You don't plan for it, it tends to happen. Now look, free reroll, okay. Free setup. So as you want to do this, well, moves around a wee bit. Moves the players back. Are we done yet? Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, here we go. Ball's falling off the rafters. Okay, here we go. Can we see some solid punching? How about over there? There's a good solid hit.
I can do that.
Brings the big lad up here. He'd really like to get rid of Fluffy. It's daring to live the dream. Well, he got him down. That works out fairly well. And he has set up one hell of a good foul point. So here we go. Did I mention he's got a couple of spares now? Does he have just the right player to do this? Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright. Let's see if he can actually take care of this one here.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And all that effort, and he gets himself a stun. Well, he might as well go for the medical pass, and he does actually get it.
Sloppy!
That's not bad at all. Alright. Good on you there. Undead managed to, even with disturbing presence, they do get the freebie. Supporters, as you can see, well, yeah, they're pretty happy about it in their own way. Well, he's not getting anyone back, that's for sure. 1-0 so far after the first half here. Nurgle have done their one touchdown. As mentioned other times in the broadcast here, Nurgle is well known for that. That can be just, that's it. You know, nothing else. Now, admittedly, Nurgle usually is one of the most solid teams when it comes to the defense. I've seen it done time and time again. And this coach, he's perfectly capable of it here. The Undead, well, can they find a way to smash on through? Well, it's going to be a bit of a challenge now, is it? Oh, well, let's see if they can actually get this one through.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And this time, very quickly, you can see Nurgle decides they're going to change things up a bit here. They're going to stack it up a bit more strong on the front line. Come on, down from the rafters. There you go, lad. I'd try and make this a bit more of a tussle. Work. Well, Larry's going to take a bit of a nap for a while. Ah, there we go. Mummy, solid punch. I ain't keep the beast and Nurgle rather entertained. As for the rest of the crew here, well, this might be a little bit more difficult. Come on, get the ball. There you go. Quite a solid, well-rounded player there. I understand he has several box launches every single day. It's called he visits the graveyard. Yeah, trying to dodge with the skeleton. Why?
Dummy, yeah.
What do you think that was going to work? Oh, well. Nurgle, face it, just says thank you very much. Blows the reroll right away, so maybe they're not so happy about it. And it's time to advance up a little bit and put a bit of pressure in. Oh, look, both down, and of course, well, nothing happens.
Heroes never die.
Yeah, I can certainly take a dive for the team though. Alright, Undead, thank you very kindly. You made that a little bit easier for us. And it's time to get right back to the shagging work. Deep, eligible receiver, way open. Must have been an elf in a prior life. A bit more of a smash up. Yeah, considering the nature of the two teams, you'd almost be expecting more kinds of crazy casualties. It is kind of Nurgle's biggest problem. It really is. Because they might have so many crazy skills, but the rotters, once they start getting it, it's almost as bad as the Khemri mummies. It's all that bloody decay. Well, there was a good solid hit.
I can do that.
Doesn't get him anything else more encouraging, but you know what, he'll take it. Nurgle's decided, well, the ball's going to just sit there. We might as well stop, trying to keep things honest. Clearly, you haven't played with this league long enough. Don't worry, he's learning. Ah, there we go.
Finish her!
That is a good solid hit. Down he goes, and once more, yep, those little bastards don't regenerate. They're kind of running out of ball handlers. Mind you, maybe that's why he made an appointment for the brothel later on this week. Well, Nurgle feels like they do have the situation. While it's a bit scattered, it is under control. They've taken care of the deep receiver. And the rest of the team seems to be, recovering nicely. Oh, there goes the expendable minion. Yes, you've earned a skill. Let's see if you actually survive long enough to find out what it is. And once more. Undead pressing the advantage, at least won the gut anyway. Making sure that at the centre.
Brutality.
Well, Fluffy's out for a while. That should free things up. Just depends if you want to take advantage of it.
Ultimate fatality.
And Barry from accounting once more is going to miss himself another game. Didn't we just mention about that? Yeah, well, is he happy? No, not really. Coach is definitely not happy about that one. Well, welcome to the world of rotters. And that would be 2. And what? He's not ignoring this one. Here we go.
Witness your doom!
And there you go. He is quite happy with that. He has gotten Fluffy on the KO. Yep, he singled him out, and he's got him. And Constable Ed, not really paying attention to that one. I think right now my understanding is the Referees Guild is more concerned with looking at the second round. They were figuring that this last round was about done already. Haven't looked at 2 of the divisions, did they? Mind you, some have accused the Referees Guild of not really looking at the divisions all bloody season. Looking at some of the shenanigans that have happened all season. Hey, look, push me, push you. Doesn't work, shoves him back a wee bit. And Nurgle suddenly decides, crap, we've got to actually contain this one.
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Well, there's another failed regeneration. Mind you, from his viewpoint, it's the only one he's done, don't worry, so he's going to fail. Just get used to it, accept it. Act surprised when the thing actually does a 50-50. And here I was complaining there wasn't enough casualties. Don't worry, the team seem to be taking well and truly care of that complaint. Fans are quite divided. Alright, Undead, how are you going to advance the ball this time? Likely this way. Push me, push you. He's just going to make sure the more dangerous player. There you go. That was a good solid hit. And down he goes for a little while.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
And there we go, quick dodge away, and the lad is off. Another quick dodge away. I guess it all comes down to who wants to score the touchdown. Well, Nurgle's got the right of it. Hot pursuit, see if they can actually do anything. Now, normally you'd say, well, dodge Chaos Warrior. Well, remember, AZ2 on a Nurgle team. That's what they get for having all those other lovely toys. Now he's up. There we go. Risky one die block. Does get the push. Well, that's fine. You, lad, can stay right here. But he does decide to follow it up and then dodges away. Because, well, he does like making life a challenge, doesn't he? Does mark up the other one. Rest of the team slowly lumbers into position. Anyone else want to? How about you? Throw a punch. No, not today. Just a push. Okay. You, however, you are me sunshine. Well, he got him.
9999999.
Oh, the power of block. See, this is what you kind of like what the Whites are doing. They're basically just being crowd control, and they're doing a great job of it. Now, this is like, you know what, let's throw a few more blocks. He's got 3 rerolls, I can see the confidence. Out foul appearance, alright, fine. What's the job now? Well, he's deciding, you know what, let's burn some time out. So it looks like both teams have decided, looking at the standings, let's just take the tie. Because it's not urgent. He's pretty much got a position unless he loses. He's pretty much got a position unless he loses. 1-1, it's about right. However, who said he's going to take it lying down? Apparently he did.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Well, let's just say the rot gets into more than just, you know, the joints. Alright, here we go. Solid hit. Let's let another couple of seconds tick off the clock. You keep an eye on him. And everybody else, well, keep an eye on him. And then give your old mummy a hug. Come on. You know you want to. It's free cuddles for everybody. That's a KO. Well, fine. It's a removal off the pitch. It does basically make sure Nurgle's not really going to get any fancy ideas unless you find a way to muff this up. And so far, nope, sorry, he's too dead to muff it up. However, that all said, somebody's got a crazy idea. 2 dice. Let's re-roll that, shall we? There you go. Well, he knocked him down. And now he's going to shuffle in, but it's going to take... Oh, there you go, see? He's trying to keep you, well, tempted to score the thing. Oh, well, there you go. See, teams are still trying to do damage to each other. It's just not working out perfectly. He'd rather this one makes the crazy dodge, because he'd really like to get a mummy down, and he does indeed.
Do it!
Yeah, it's a stun. He's frustrated by that one, because all that power into a stun. You could almost see the cloud of dust coming out from between the bandages. Well, I can tell you this, though. That actually been a real injury and a failed regeneration. You would have probably made that coach's heart beat for almost a second or two. Yep, you can see it now. Now both teams. It's the way the drive's gone. Let's just get in there, do some good hits. Well, both teams seem to be doing remarkably well when it comes to the casualty points. Oh, look, it's a freebie. Unfortunately, it's a dodge. Well, not what he wanted, but he does get the markup. Very well played. And there goes Insanity. Absolute crazy Insanity. That actually works.
Shut up and take my money.
Yes, it does indeed. Nurgle, well done. Round of applause. You're making this actually a crazy fight. You've turned what he thought was a guaranteed into, you know, he might not actually get this one in. And you know what?
Okie dokie Loki.
And he's KO'd.
Tonight we hunt.
Well, you know what? Well done. You've done a good job. Okay. Unfortunately, Constable Ed, yeah, he thinks he's done such a great job. He actually has to go and do his job. Get off me pitch right now. Okay. Congratulations. You've actually forced the Undead. Turn 16, he actually has to think about this one. How do you deal with this problem? Well, he does get the solid hit. Which now makes it, here we go. And he's in. Oh, well.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, he scored that one in. He's quite happy about that. Yeah, he's made it. He's happy. He's overjoyed. That was about as overjoyed as he gets anyway. He's done some pretty good carnage. The KOs, you know, quite frankly, unless it's alright, they don't see a reason to play. As the Undead, you know, it's the same thing. Because let's face it, it's a tie right now. And for both teams, that's pretty much settled it here. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I had to make sure you're looking at that right. It's only 5 players left. Of course, then again, you look at the Undead team. Well, he's taking a bit of a boot kicking too, but I think he's just fine with it. He sets up a good, huge scrum. Nice in the back, because, well, if there is a riot, he's got to be somewhat ready for it. As for Nurgle, does he care? You'll think about it. It gives him options. If it turns out something happens, he can break away one player. Okay, here we go. Here's the kick. Okay, extra reroll.
And there was much rejoicing.
Well, it means you got 2 cracks. Oh, wait, you only got the 1 turn. Oh, well, it's time for some hits. Because, well, you never go wrong when you're hitting somebody. Especially elves. Moves on up. Let's take another swing at him. There you go. Little one's punched down.
That's easy!
Oh, well, it's a KO. Alright, time for the bloody pass. You've got it. Come running up. And would you like to try this again, Sunshine? Ah, there you go. You got it. Well, here's your final score coming out of the division there. It's 1-1. Looks like both teams will solidly advance on that on the basis, well, go figure, they got a tie. It's going to be interesting to see how they set up in the second round. Anyway, let's see what happened. The rest of the game 9s, Nuffle, bless your dice.